What's up guys, today I'm going to be playing the DonutSMP and I'm going to test 5 money making methods. So let's hop right into the first method. Okay, so the first method is the dark oak method, as I like to call it. So what you're going to do is you're going to get yourself an axe and you're just gonna mine these dark oak logs, okay? I have around a stack of wood here, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to order all of these logs, and these logs typically go around for $106 each. So if I were to order, I would make 6. Alright, haha, very funny. 6, 7. But I would be making that much money. Or if you want to make a lot more money, you could get a crafting table and craft signs. Now, you're probably wondering, why would I craft signs? Well, because on DonutSMP, one sign can go from up to like 5K to like 20K, and a stack goes for 100K. Most of the time it doesn't, but sometimes it goes for that much, alright? And why is it this much, and even though it's this easy to craft? Well, because people on this server are really lazy, okay? So just keep that in mind. See, I have a bunch of stacks, and I'm going to sell each of these stacks for around 75K or whatever is the current for it. So most of the time signs won't be this high, and most of the time signs will be like 13K. But sometimes if you're lucky, signs will be very high, like I have here. I'm going to check sign prices, and right now sign prices at 13K. So I'm going to sell them for 10K. And oh look, one's already sold. Alright, so I have a couple more stacks of signs, so I'm going to sell these for 10K, and then for these 3 I'll just sell them individually for like 1K. And now I'm just going to wait for all of my signs to sell. Alright, so now that all of my signs have sold pretty much, these are my auction transactions. If you don't believe me, don't ask about that. But basically, now that all of these are sold, I'm going to show you the next money making method. And what I'm talking about is auction flipping. So the beginner way is what you're going to do is you're going to go on type /AH, okay? Then you're going to click the cauldron until it says lowest price. Then you're going to do the filter and click all. Now you're going to buy things that could be cheap. Like right now these invis pots for $32 are really cheap. Okay? Because invis pots usually sell for around 30K. So I just made 30K by auction flipping. Now the advanced method would be to do this with elytras or to do it with dragon heads. Another way to do auction flipping would to order flip, where you'd order stuff for cheap and then you'd sell it on the auction for high. And now that is how you auction flip. Now the next money make what is that behind me? What is that behind me? The next money making method to the DonutSMP that I'm going to tell you is very secret and not many people know about it. So if this video gets viral, it will probably become very popular and it won't work anymore. So if there's like 1 view on this video, this money making method will be good, okay? You just gotta trust me on this one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna check order banners. See, I already done it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna order banners for like 4K, because while you're ordering banners, when you're ordering banners, sometimes they'll have patterns on them, and banners with patterns on them will go up to 50K. You don't realize how crazy this is, because that's like 100K or 50K profit depending on the banner you got. Someone ordered me this banner, which if you don't know, these banners has a white thing pattern, which is made by an enchanted golden apple. So technically I made just $1 million from this, as enchanted golden apples typically go for like $1 million around. So I could sell this for 1 mil. and boom, I've just made myself 2 mil once it sells. The fourth method is a beginner method, or it could be an advanced method, depending on how many cows you have. Now, you see, a lot of people on the server want leather, because it can craft leather boots, which are useful for traps. You're just going to go searching around for cows, because you want, with a looting 3 pickaxe, and you want, or looting 3 sword, and what you're going to do is use the leather to craft leather boots and sell it on the auction. Because leather boots, as you can see, they sell for 100, like upwards of 150k. Okay, so I found my first cow with the looting 3 sword. I can kill this cow, and I just got 2 leather. Now, since I already had some leather, I'm going to craft leather boots, and I'm going to sell them on the auction house. Make sure I'm the cheapest. No, I'm not, okay? Sell mine for 140k since 145k. And look at that, it's already about to sell. And I could just sell the extra leather for like 5k or something, because leather's a lot. It's like 9k, yeah. Or what you could do is buy leather on the auction and just sell, which is probably a better way to do this, to do it like quicker. Just buying leather and selling it, it's probably way quicker if you ask me, in my opinion. Because look, I'm spending $36,000, and then when I craft it, I'm making 100,000. So once it sells, I will prove to you that it's worth. And while we're waiting for it to pay, I think that I should tell you the last money making method, which is the best. So what you're going to do is you're going to RTP until you find a kelp biome, okay? I'm gonna attempt 100 and boot clutch. You saw nothing. Alright guys, so now that I found a kelp biome, what you're going to do is you're going to the bottom ocean and just mine all of the kelp. Try not to drown in the process. And then what you're going to do is just grab all of the kelp on the surface. So now that we have all of this kelp, what you're going to do is you're going to type /order kelp, and then you're going to order all of this kelp for a high price. And boom, in just roughly 2 minutes, I just made 35k. And if you do the math, that's over $1 million an hour. So if I were to do this for an hour, I would have $1 million. But, you know, I don't have that kind of time. Now that we are in the end of the video, I'm going to take some time to ask you to subscribe. Or another way to help me would to be paying me on the DonutSMP. My IGN is on screen. Have a nice day.